Welcome to the Drew Coaching Podcast, Season 1, Episode 14. This week's show is titled Self-Care, and we're growing together by creating resilience through rest. Drew Coaching is a community of leaders and creatives who are shaping the future. My name is Eric Drew, and here on the podcast, we have a new focus for growth each week, so you grow in your leadership, creativity, and impact in 10 minutes or less. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. If you've been here with us a little while and you've been watching the videos on YouTube, you'll see that we're recording somewhere else today. I want to welcome you to the set where we recorded a brand new course, Leadership plus Creativity equals Impact, a coaching framework to refine purpose, elevate performance, and shape the work. If you haven't planned your goal setting and professional development for 2024 yet, I want you to get in on this. It'll be available on January 1st, and over the next few weeks, we'll have more announcements and information. This course is the culmination of so much time, energy, and learning. It will help individuals and teams and organizations grow professionally, personally, find a way forward in our difficult and challenging world, and I'm really excited to share more soon. So our coaching focus for this week is create resilience through rest. We're coming down to the last weeks of Season 1 of the podcast. And as we've seen, leading in a new, difficult, fast-paced world requires us to grow key skills and practices. Leadership and creativity must be matched with impact to shape the future. But I want to give all of us a word of warning. We've worked a lot on the doing necessary to shape the future. Leading, creating, implementing, and systematizing. But I don't want you to get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of doing that you miss being a human being. If we want to shape the future and have a long-term impact, we must care for ourselves, pace ourselves, and rest well. Burnout does not make a positive influence on the world. So first, I want you to set clear boundaries with your time. Now, I'm grateful for more flexible schedules and workplaces since the pandemic. And many of us may be shaping the future through personal projects or side hustles or just leading and creating within our family. No matter what your job, work, leadership, or engagement with the world to shape the future, I want you to set clear boundaries around your time. With so many people having more flexibility in their work and life arrangements, it's easier than ever to be on the clock all the time. The supercomputer in your pocket with your email, calendar, to-do list, and infinite information on the internet only makes it worse. It's really easy for us to get into this vortex of 60-hour work weeks, even if it's just 5 minutes at a time on our phones. For me, clear boundaries with my time means that at 5 p.m., I unplug. No more email, calendar, or internet. If I have to take evening meetings, I'll make up that time within a day or two by starting early or ending early. Your schedule is different than mine, but we all need to set clear boundaries about when we're on and when we're not. And when you're not on, don't be. Enjoy hobbies, friends, reading, family, exercise, or whatever else fills your mind, body, and soul. I also want you to take micro breaks throughout the day. You don't just need to take moments to recharge before and after a full day. A 5 to 10 minute walk makes a big difference after a long video call or meeting. If you find yourself bouncing from one meeting to the next, or without a lot of time to step away from your desk, even a few minutes standing, stretching, or deep breathing can help our bodies to circulate blood and oxygen and increase our energies. You are not so busy or important that you can't find 1, 5, or 10 minutes for a micro break. And after you do, you'll be way more focused, productive, and do better work. Give your brain, eyes, and body regularly a rest throughout the day. Finally, I want you to keep a Sabbath. Many religious communities practice the idea of Sabbath, which is to take one full day for rest each week. But you don't have to be religious to be intentional about your self-care and recharging your tank. Taking at least one day off or the whole weekend away from your work, depending on your schedule, 2 days are better than one when it comes to healthy balance. This helps us recalculate our lives and priorities in a few different ways. First, we realize that not everything depends on our doing and accomplishing. Second, it gives us the mental unplug to really get away from our working thought patterns, to recharge, to engage in a fresh way. Finally, there are a bunch of fun activities, either active ones or lazy ones, that can fill our soul. So this week, I want you to make time to rest, recharge, and take care of yourself. This is how we stay at the top of our game for long-term impact. Here are a few reflection questions and actions for this week. What feeds your mind and spirit and helps you to recharge? What gets in the way of you unplugging from work or whatever keeps you busy? What needs to change so you have more time and energy to renew and rest? Don't forget the Coaching Focus of the Week. That's a free download at drewcoaching.online. You can take that with you. It has additional questions and encouragement. You can find more on social media. I want you to stay tuned about the new coaching framework and the course that's going to be available on January 1st. We continue to grow together. Hey, you've got this. You're a leader, you're creative, and the world needs your voice. So take enough time to take care of yourself. As you do, I know you'll continue to raise up others to bring hope to life. Remember, we're in this